Hello, hello! We are the Half-Rest Heroes, and welcome back to another session of Not Quite Auram, as the realm that the party finds themselves in differs greatly from the world that they are familiar with. But, without further ado, let's get into the recap. Last time on the Johnson administration's journey, you experienced some deja vu as you re-experienced your first day in Wisteria Vale, with some notable differences. One of which was that the wisteria around the town was a shade darker than you remember, and another was that some of the eternal hunters did not return from their expedition out into the forest. After making plans to go on a rescue mission, the party took a long rest at the local tavern, in which something interesting happened late at night. Hale found a strange purple eye in the wall of the tavern, which disappeared after a brief moment, leaving her quite confused, but nonetheless she just went back to sleep. The next morning, you set off, and the party was warned that the unsleeping ones are drawn to noise, as well as the spilling of blood, and dislike light sources. Making your way through the twisted wood, the fringes of your vision filled with shambling corpses and drifting specters. Some of the undead, in particular, bore startling resemblance to the shades from the accursed archive. And Imperius noticed that one of the zombies wore a familiar-looking uniform. Apparently, the color and iconography belonged to the Knights of Tyr and Axiom. Something that would have only existed back in the Age of Gods. But continuing forward, the biome changed to a bog, where the party's light magic started to strain against the encroaching darkness. But eventually, you were able to find the ruin in question. Inside, you followed Soot, who suddenly stopped and growled to the side, alerting the party to the presence of the very same violet-colored eye that Hale saw the previous night. The eye asked if you were all enjoying the story, saying that it is its pride and joy. The party asked what it was, with it simply answering, "A writer." Afterwards, you found Fern and the rest of the missing hunters and escorted them back to the town. You have ended the day off with plans of talking to the mayor the next morning. But we pick up specifically when you all wake up. So,
Matt, I want you to know, with that description in particular, I was like, "Ooh, I wonder what of the which deadly sin hags it is." And then I thought, "Oh, you know what? The fucking homunculus looks like? It's has this strange thing about just a singular eye. I wonder what this could be." That's all. I'm gonna go get my tea now.
all right. So, as you all come to consciousness, Johnson administration, what do you do?
I've been up all night grinding. I'm not paint, I painted. And food I've cooked. Get your temp HP if you haven't already.
How much is it?
11.
Alright.
This place is weird.
See, this time I have the good poison instead of the bad poison, caffeine instead of alcohol.
Yo, same. High five.
I think I ripped a tea bag though, so I get to be eating some herbs tonight.
Ooh, tea with pulp.
Tea with pulp!
Yeah, so we wake up.
11:10. Well, we wanted to go talk to the mayor, right? To see if Fern can come with us to go to the big bed evil guys, because Imperius thinks that
'Cause it's her
if
destiny.
she's God, then she needs to be there. And she wants to go adventuring anyways.
Yeah.
Well, let's get cracking like no time to lose.
Well, I mean, do we want to, like... What are we going to say to convince the mayor to let her go with us?
That's a solid question, ain't it?
Are we gonna say we're cool, you should let us do it? Like,
Yeah,
what's the
I
plan?
mean-
I mean,
Hey, we
Uh,
just helped Fern. Let's take her off your hands.
exactly.
I mean, as proven, we're able to do what we were able to do. We can definitely protect her if anything goes wrong, you know.
And we barely even, like, that was hardly any effort.
Yeah, it was not really
to be
that
clear.
much.
Like,
Yeah.
I think I spent 2 spell slots.
I don't-
Eric,
well-
can you roll 2d8 for me?
Ah, son
Tell
of a
me the
bitch.
rolls separately.
Yeah. Oh, I should get my dice out.
I
One
have my dice
and
out
7.
already. Can you believe that?
I'm very proud of you, Joe.
Take my dice out of this dice bag here.
Ooh. Wonder what that dice
Bam.
bag says.
Yeah, did you hear me, Matt?
Oh no.
1 and 7.
All right.
Also, Ethan, I love that I can see us in your thing, so now whenever I move, I can see myself move twice.
Here. So I can get all of you.
See, what you really need to do, Ethan, so that you can see us better, is you should make it so that you can only see people that
Yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Is it only Hunter that can make the symbols show up when you do that?
No, you can do it. You can take some of it. See?
It works for me sometimes. See, look at that.
Wow, both of them you get like.
What?
I'm magic. What can I say?
Yeah, there we go.
Not
Okay.
not happened.
Well, I mean, we told him a lot about what exactly we're here, how we're here, not how we're here, but like where we're actually from. So he knows that kind of deal. He knows there's like some kind of not divine, but like some strange intervention. So maybe he'll trust us a little more. You know, we did rescue Fern. We did help out a little bit there, and you know,
And-
this is certainly a good thing that we can go and experience this.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna suggest something that we shouldn't do. So,
Do it anyways without his blessing.
yeah, I was gonna say, do we really think they can stop us?
That's a solid question, ain't it?
No.
I do not think so.
You could surely try, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, right.
Real quick, did we use any of the wisteria or sky blooms?
I think.
Sorry,
Like,
Eric, did you use any of the wisteria sky blooms?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
like probably one.
I think
Yeah,
he used
maybe one.
Rewatching the recording, I don't think there's any point where Karak needed to reapply it.
No, but I do think he used one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I used 1 Wisteria.
Yeah, because that's the one that lasts longer, right?
It's the one that
That's the bird.
that expends upon use
Oh, never mind.
versus the one that lasts a minute.
I see.
It's a 3 attacks per vial of Wisteria.
Alright, so we're still good on supplies, so we don't really need like a ton of extra help there, you know? We clearly seem like we could take him out pretty easily. So I
And
don't know.
we have triple
We gotta
radiant.
get confidence on it. Tonight's oh crap, what was her name again?
We just flex and say Fern wants to. Come on, just let us. We helped you out. We're good people.
hunters.
You feel our plight because you're from our world.
The hunters saw how good we are. You know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have gotten. Maybe it wouldn't have gotten them back if it wasn't for us. So, It was.
Cool. Good enough for me. Who's gonna do the talking?
Not it.
Okay.
I vote Imperious.
Imperious. Are you good at talking, Imperious?
I mean, technically, yes.
Oh, okay, well there you go.
I go nuts, yeah.
I forgot you're a warlock now, aren't you?
I mean, yeah, I am.
You're welcome.
Just the casual. I volunteer her for tribute.
Correct.
Yeah, I guess I can do it.
If you don't want, I can do it. I just can't really deal with thoughts together fully right now.
I
You can
don't
tag
think
team
it's
it.
gonna be a lot of convincing them, either way. But some backup would be appreciated if I do fumble my way through this.
Yeah, probably though.
Yeah, it's gonna.
You can do the talking,
most
and I can do the lying.
That yeah.
Okay.
Well, we-
I was gonna say, let's head over there then, huh?
Alright. So, you guys head out. You see the familiar town around you, adorned with the vined wisteria. Something maybe that it would have appeared more calming and beautiful to you if you hadn't known better and that the color had changed. Instead of being this sort of protective embrace of all of the town's buildings, almost like it's strangling it. But as you continue on, you see some people working at some of the farmland. Person with a kind of wide brim straw hat to kind of block out the sun. Long bushy beard. Never talked to him, but you've heard his name, Tom Bombadil, attending his pumpkin patch.
The man with the legend.
He looks up and flashes you guys a smile as
Just
and then
flashes
goes
you
back
guys.
to and then goes back to his work.
Hey, JR. I mean, Tom.
And so as he waves back and see maybe some of the other Eternal Hunters, you see Henry, the leader of the Eternal Hunters, who notices you. He's kind of resting on a bench since last time he said that him and the others were going to be taking a break before they'd go on another excursion. But you find your way to the lodge or makeshift manor. You don't see Fern around, but you see off into the distance her treehouse. Do you want to go and talk to the mayor first, or get Fern first?
I get Fern first.
Yeah, so we can actually tell her what's going on.
Hey, Henry,
guess
you
I don't
know
know
we're
about
Ferners?
Fern is, I believe she is helping out Mr. Bombadil back then.
Yeah, we were just there.
Alright,
I gotta go.
So
I'm gonna go bomb those pumpkins.
So you
On those hills.
kick it into reverse, head back to the farmland.
We walk there all the way backwards.
Mm-hmm. While Hale just goes beep, beep, beep. Yeah. And you're like, what the hell is a car? And and you find Fern over inside of the tool shack, kind of with some farming tools, trying to arrange them. This whole place is a mess inside, but slowly making work. He looks up. And goes, "Oh, right. Let me just get. Oh well. Now we'll figure out when we get there." Kind of grabs soot and puts kind of just carries the pup in her arms as you head up to the lodge. And the butler, the familiar, if I remember, it was a
Real quick,
yeah.
while we're on the way there, can we try and get some info from Fern on what kind of appeals might work best here?
Oh yeah, what do you think? I mean, do you think he's gonna be not happy about us taking you, or do you think it'll be fine?
We apply to what he might like and some more reason why we might want to do this.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Well, first of all, let's make sure that we tie up soot outside there, because he doesn't seem to like the dog very much, and I think last time the dog made a bit of a mess. Aside from that, I think as long as maybe if you promise that it's just this one excursion, he might be amenable to reason. He's not the biggest stickler. He just, certain tenets that he really abides by. Just stay away from his make sure all of his personal belongings, especially his study. He doesn't like anyone getting near his study. And make sure that there's no danger to the town proper.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, we're gonna go help kill some of these.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna the biggest boys bap them down. That's quite the community service. Unless you find a way where it's like can't really be traced back here.
I think for the most part, you have proven yourself able and a help, at least to Wisteria Vale. You brought back me and a couple Eternal Hunters, and if we died out there, that would be quite the hit. And don't know how long it would take to get some other villagers up to speed and be able to replenish that force.
Yeah.
So just maybe harp on that a little bit without coming off arrogant.
Okay.
Just don't sip your fly. Don't flap your whole dick at the table.
Dang it.
That's quite the metaphor.
I mean, we are the Johnson administration.
True. No relation.
Oh, I've been. Well, we can talk. Well, we shouldn't talk out there, but we can talk after about your whole situation. It's kind of exciting to hear that there's someone from outside this the Avariti forest. That's crazy. I was starting to think that Aaron Quill was starting to go a little bonkers. You know, saying that he was from another world.
No.
Anyways.
Maybe we can all be walkers too.
It's true. We could all be crazy together. You don't know.
God damn it.
That was perfect timing, Jay.
She kind of looks at you a
not, though.
little puzzled. Well, I suppose you're crazy enough to go out and rescue us immediately, so there we go.
Yes, we are just crazy enough to work. That is.
There you go.
Yes.
They say to be an eternal hunter, you have to be just a slight dose of crazy. Anyways, let's head on in, and she ties a rope over to kind of one of the kind of lower beams beneath the stairway, and then to Soot's collar. I'm sorry, boy. I just know last time you like exploring way too much, and a lot of people don't like that. Your paws get muddy really easy. Soot whimpers a bit. Looks up to the rest of you with puppy dog eyes.
Literally.
Yeah. And, you guys head on in.
I'll give Sid a quick pat.
As you all head inside, the butler leads you on in, and hold on just a second. You find the place a little bit different from the last time you were here. Not in a different from previous loop, but things seem a
Like
bit.
when we were here before
Yeah.
we left last time.
Yeah. Everything around seems to be a little bit in disarray. You see one part where maybe an antique, not the antique pot, has been pieces of its are completely smashed on the floor. Maybe one of the small little altars that kind of presented is pushed over. The curtains are a bit askew. From your passive perception, looks like the butler's trying to do some fixing up, but it's still a little bit out of sorts. As you get back to the dining room where last time you saw the mayor, he seems a little bit out of sorts. His hair not quite brushed and well kept. Oh, sorry.
Something
Are
wrong,
you
Mayor.
alright?
I'm fine. I just have sometimes I have these episodes of a little bit of anxiety. It's what's the group's passive insight?
18.
18.
Not that high.
18.
16.
Oh, wait, no. Inside hand.
I'll say Karak and Hale, you notice episode of anxiety is very much a not a lie but an under exaggeration. There's kind of a
Everyone's like it.
mania in his eyes a little bit. One that you didn't see any other time. Regardless, you
Some help
came here for
cleaning
something.
out?
Huh?
Want some help cleaning out?
Oh, no. No.
Sure, you seem a bit more than a little anxiety.
We don't need to pry. We obviously were successful in rescuing Fern, and I am now remembering that I wasn't supposed to do the talking.
I mean, it's completely fine. You
So,
got this.
do you say that last part in character?
Yeah.
I mean, you can just keep going.
Okay.
We all look at each other for a
Question.
second.
As stupidity occurs, how's this man looking? Is he looking more manic?
Yes, he's kind of spacing out. He's kind of, rubbing his eyes a bit.
Cast
And,
invisibility on him to make it feel like he doesn't even see himself anymore. I'm kidding.
Bruh.
He just goes berserk.
And, he kind of thumbs over in his pocket what you assume to be a knife for self-defense.
Stab me.
But he doesn't seem. It's strange. He's anxious and he's manic, but he's not. It's not towards you. He's like looking towards the windows, the walls.
That was gonna be my next question. Where he was looking.
Is this a bad time?
Sorry, I'm trying to keep a bit of decorum. Just had some bad name. What did you come here for? If you, well, we'll deal with that first, and then if you're still curious about my mental health, I can fill you on the details. You said you're not the talker. Then who is?
Sorry, hold on. I'm just looking through Bolton's spells to see if he has
Calm emotions.
calm emotions.
I don't think he does.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
It's a fairly majority of the time useless spell, so that means Bolton usually has it, right? So
That is usually how that works. I don't even. I'm actually not even sure if wizards get that.
well, that would be another good explanation. I'll
say.
I mean, Imperious, if you want to go ahead.
Yeah, sure, why not? If
Two of the group, I want you to make charisma checks. Just straight charisma.
okay, sure.
Sure.
Bet. Charisma check.
Arak? 13.
Yeah, wizards don't get calm emotions.
19.
19. Okay. You see, probably, and you can begin talking, Imperious.
Okay. Well, we're gonna brush the fact about your mental health for a second, but we came for a purpose to see if we can get Fern to come with us to defeat those shadow-like creatures, the bigger ones, if possible.
Yeah, one of the things we talked about when you were here earlier is the big boys on this side, and we want to help you out by taking them out.
Yes, that would be helpful. That would be a good idea.
That
Fern's
makes me think it's not a good idea.
and Fern kind of back. It's kind of kind of she's looks to be paying attention to the conversation, but is trying to remain unassuming.
We thought Fern could help because Fern's a hunter, knows the area, better than we do.
Very well. Go ahead. Just be sure to bring her back in one piece. She's very important hunter.
We know.
Why?
Of course we will.
That was indeed the goal.
Okay. You notice kind of through the conversation, his tension kind of eases up a bit. I'm sorry. Silas, the butlers. You're rather forgetful today, Master. Yes, of course. Could you give us a moment? And could you start cleaning my my bedroom? It's a little bit of a mess. I think it should be clean already. And he kind of gives a look and is like, very well, sir. And goes and walks away. As the mayor starts to pace around the room, goes up, kind of pulls the curtains across all of the windows. Don't mind me, just this'll help me feel a little better. He closes the door, doesn't lock it, but closes the door. And sits down. As for, my mental health, I just had, I had a nightmare that, I was adrift. Something took a dagger to my eyes. Afterwards, I could feel something pull at them, wrenching them out of my head. I found it hard to see with so few of them. And I don't know, just I have a feeling sometimes I forget forget who I am a couple times. And the people around me, it's troubling. Aside from that, I see some flashing runes on the back of my eyelids. But when I look at them in the mirror, they're not there. I even flip them inside out just to check.
What do the runes look like?
He kind of goes over to an end table with a drawer and pulls out a scrawling, just maddened with like charcoal pencil kind of drawings of runes, Sylvan runes.
Sylvan runes.
Does anyone here understand Sylvan?
I do.
The runes, for the most part, are pretty bare bones, kind of communicating a single concept or idea. One of which saying, forget, false remember. And it's kind of rough in the translation of it. There's one that says recreate, sleep, dream. Karak,
Oh,
this rune, the last time you saw Sylvan runes, you remember it being all the way back at a Riverfall, or rather the forest, at Helmir's forest village, in front of his house before it was a Sylvan rune that said misfortune. And the rest of the ground before it had fallen to the waves with the rest of Helmir's house.
so where were these runes showing up?
It's back near Riverfall.
No, about ones that this guy
Oh.
was.
This one? He saw them sometimes when he closes his eyes, he sees them on the back of his eyelids.
I'll just lean over and whisper to Randy. This guy might be fucked.
Yeah. And this happens only when you sleep?
Mostly. There are some
Mostly?
daydreams I get, you know. And as I'm going to tell you guys straight out, even though I don't need to. 1 in 7, or 1 in 7 is what you rolled, yeah?
Yeah.
That was exactly the scenario for what's about to happen. So, as suddenly he shudders, he flits his eyes and looks back. Where's this place? This isn't... His posture changes completely. Damn. What did you do with my eyes? Where are my eyes?
Who are you?
Oh, disgusting. Oh, disgusting. You meatbag. Oh, I'm a meatbag.
Real quick, I'm going to put this man in the ground. Not like attack him, just like grapple him and put him on the ground.
You're here to kill me, aren't you? Just like everything. Everything out to kill me. I didn't dream you up. No. I've been careful about dreaming, haven't I? Why did you take my eyes? It's so hard to see with only 2. It was you. Where is this? Is this Auram, Helria? What kind of place is this?
This might be a stretch, but
But yeah, no, I'm putting this man in the ground.
And he seems clumsy enough that he tries to struggle and fails, and he seems to almost trip over himself as he tries to walk away from you.
Answer the question. Who are you?
Barrionar. Barrionar.
Barrionar?
I'll type that up in notes. Where are my thralls? Ah.
Thralls?
Yes.
I don't
You
think...
meatbags like you.
What are you?
I am me. There's only one me. What do you mean?
What do you remember before you appeared here?
Make a persuasion check. Or intimidation check.
Same for me. 15.
Which one are you opting for?
Persuasion.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't catch the number. What?
15.
15.
1-5.
Someone took my eyes. I couldn't move. I couldn't move freely. And then suddenly these symbols all over my stalks started showing up. And then he looks around and I don't know what you mean. What are you? I am only me. And after a moment, his head drops to the floor and a different demeanor, posture changes again. What in the 7 hells is... Or, what in the 9 hells? What in the 9 hells is going on?
You back to you?
Oh dear, I had an episode again. I take it.
This has happened before.
Yes.
How
don't remember.
How long ago? How long has this been going on?
It hasn't happened for several months. It's only yesterday did I have something like this. Once again.
What were the effects last time?
Oh,
So I do actually know still fits. Whoops.
I started yelling at Silas, calling him my thrall. I ordered him to carry me everywhere. I set up traps around all of the entrances, apparently, and didn't allow anyone in.
Yeah.
And some obsession with eyes.
Does Randy know what a beholder is?
Make a nature check, yeah.
The spider. Those have multiple eyes.
Hardly know her.
Got nothing.
But beholder, I barely even know her.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well. Damn. That's it. Nothing else.
I will permit Imperious to try.
Sure. What was it? Intelligence check or
Nature.
Nature.
Nature. Natural 20.
Yo!
Oh, did you die too? Let's go.
In the words of Volo himself, beholders are something that come from beyond any plane or thing. Some things even beyond planes called the far realm. Similar origin as mind flayers, if you could call it that. They are incredibly xenophobic. They are afraid of everything that isn't them, including other beholders, and are incredibly arrogant to the point that they don't even consider other beholders beholders. They don't even recognize the word beholder. They are paranoid, so they have put traps everywhere. And the most interesting fact is that when they dream, there's a chance for them to dream something into reality.
And they have many eyes, and the eyes that they have are called eye stalks.
Yes.
A word that this thing used.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Fantastic.
This man out here getting possessed by a beholder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Now
know
the
if
question is, are the eyes that we saw also beholders? And if so, is it the same beholder? Because
Yeah.
this one seemed really confused, but the one that we talked to was clearly intentional.
I feel like this one is actually a beholder. The other one is probably a sin. I don't know if it's don't know what the creature it is. It could still be hag, possibly.
Yeah.
But it's definitely
Have we met Pride yet? Or heard about Pride yet?
So far, the only sins that you have come across, as far as you know, is you. I'm just thinking.
It was the one in the laboratory was gluttony, and then the one
wrath
that we fought was wrath. Okay.
Wrath, gluttony, envy.
Yeah, wrath,
Envy.
gluttony, envy, and
there's the fucking like fight pit. So
I can't remember if we decided that was actually one of them or not.
I'm
there
pretty sure that was
was a
wrath.
hit. You detected greed from within the head sage's quarters.
Oh, yeah, so we detected greed. We know we killed envy. We have seen we dealt with gluttony too.
You dealt with gluttony and wrath. Whatever that means. Because it was tenacity that told you that you had the scent of wrath on you with the undertone of gluttony. If I remember, no, that's a Helmir only thing. That's
Currently being
greed, of course,
possessed.
and envy. Apparently, he said that envy. I'm trying to remember where it was. I think he said envy. Was put at its was vanquished or something like that.
It was vanquished. Quotation marks.
As far
we
as we
haven't-
know.
Yeah.
As far as we know, envy's dead. As far as we know,
God.
Imperius
No,
is
could be.
best.
Could be.
God.
But no, this was the first time anything relating to pride could have
The
come up.
I said I'm so proud of my creation, didn't it? I
It did
remember
say
from
that.
the recording. Yeah, that's just. I know that could just easily be something that is something anybody could say, but you know,
Could be a thing, could not be a thing, you know.
Who's to say?
who's to say? All right. Well, Mr. Mayor, sir, we apologize for manhandling you, but you know,
I mean, I don't, but
that's why I apologize. You didn't.
Can I try something before we leave?
Sure.
I doubt this is gonna work, but I want to try using Grim on him, like touching him, seeing if I could see something. I doubt it's gonna work.
Why not?
Yeah, I know. It's like, why not?
Let me check something. I almost pulled that up on the wrong browser.
Matt almost pulled up his beholder porn.
Yeah, exactly.
Mode.
I was just about to say, because just his porn history in general.
It just starts
No.
playing through over his.
Just do the Pornhub theme.
Or
Tentacle. Matt's been looking at tentacle porn to really get in tune with beholders.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just in for preparation, and that's it.
Yeah,
Definitely for sure. Nothing else.
What are you doing in there, Matt? Prep! I'm doing prep!
I'm doing prep.
One hand doing one thing, one hand writing notes.
My note, my hand. I can't even read my handwriting this time. It's so bad. I don't know why.
Okay, where did? Jeez, that's so far. I'm just.
Technically, the grim psychometry features as object. Just yeah.
He's an object.
He's not a woman.
I know that we've
Okay.
kind of expanded the definition of what grim psychometry has meant, because
That is an understatement.
I
yeah,
thought you were going to say expand the definition of an object.
Now includes male and female.
yeah,
Oh my god.
we're progressive here.
All people are objects.
Oh, everyone
I mean, we
is,
are thralls, right? You know.
no one gets anything. Goodness fucking. Oh, that's because it's the for you shit. Ah, okay. I'm checking because you're gonna have to make a check. I'm just remembering what check it was.
It's a history check.
It was a history check. Okay, make a history check.
Okay. I'm assuming no advantage.
No.
You know, just gotta check.
You're lucky you don't have disadvantage.
I know, right? 18. Better than I thought it was gonna be.
Okay. Make a count save.
Ah, fuck me.
If you recall, when Randy looked at
11.
the weave here, similar to back in the church, the weave was knotted. And if you recall, last time Imperius tried to do some grim psychometry in a place that's similar to that,
It hard.
it was very difficult. What was the count save?
11.
11. Okay. So, let's...
It's depending if, like, I haven't done it this entire time, so it's just like, yeah, why not? This seems like a good time to do it.
That is 8 points of psychic damage.
Thank God for temporary hit points.
And
Gotcha.
let me just... You think for a moment in your kind of search in your mind, crawling through this mist. Oh wait, no, that is the fucking wrong track.
Yeah, I was just like, excuse me, what?
You
Oh.
think it, you're searching through the fog, and you find something. Opens up. And and around you is what looks to be stars, distant stars, galaxies all around you. You are in the astral plane.
Dreadnought?
Looking around, you see what looks to be this chunk of rock constantly reforming itself, and as it gets closer, you see what looks to be just this wave of psychic wind hit you as you hear. Reinforce the battlements, meatbags. We must find another place. As you see what looks to be a bunch of strange-looking humanoids with blue, look like elves, but their skin is like almost as shimmering as the stars around you. Their eyes are completely dead, as they lifelessly carry out commands as this ball has a center of gravity. As you hear distantly as some cackling, as suddenly the ball of reforming rock explodes, leaving behind a beholder. Suddenly, an invisible form off into the distance. A flash of violet light immediately strikes the beholder, one eye stalk at a time, and each time imprinting a rune on one of the eyes as it shrieks and wails uncontrollably. Just here. Alright. What a perfect tool. What a perfect tool. This'll be an interesting way to make my story.
Is the beholder talking?
No, it is the voice.
Thing that's doing the thing to the beholder.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like the eye motif. Let's stay with that. Oh, goodness. Well, we'll show her what it's like to defy us, and make a very convenient lie for her to live in.
Kindred's a her.
And so, you see her cradle this small gem. It's like a rough and uncut gem swirling as it seems that even invisibility can't seem to cloak this. Swirling with a familiar dark and bright white light. A fragment of something. Ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed with the show. I hope it finds your liking. Godmother Imperious. And the vision fades.
What the fuck?
And I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay then.
So sit with that.
Fuck off.
I want to go get a drink real quick.
No, Imperius, see anything cool in there?
Nope.
No? Okay.
It's like, yo, man, that was a massive trip.
I must get out of the bathroom. Get some water.
I guess I'll also go use the bathroom. And kids will need a drink.
Wow, look at these guys not being here. Tisk. Oh, Ethan's arriving. He's coming. And he's back. Welcome back, Ethan.
Good to be back. I forgot I was muted.
Good job.
So, Imperius is officially a mother.
Yep, definitely just-
odd version.
Yeah, I'll say mother, end of sentence, yep.
Oh, how's mother treating you, Imperius?
And the thought that occurs to you is, if there was any doubt that this was a sin before, the referring to Imperius in an sickly yet affectionate way mirrors that of envy.
I think we all kind of gathered that one.
Mm-hmm. And suddenly,
Are you just starting back up? I'll say Jared
yeah.
just got back. I
Yeah.
was like, Joseph's not here.
I'll wait. I was just
I was
saying.
like,
I'll wait. I'm just got too excited.
you sat back down and started going off as if everyone was still here, and it
Yeah.
was just Ethan and I.
You got too excited from Beholder porn, man.
Exactly, you know.
pretty sure you heard me, like, whack the wall. Like
Whack
a couple
the
minutes
wall?
ago. Yeah, I whacked the wall because there was like a spider was crawling up in the bathroom.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Wow, and that burp actually went through. Nice.
It's kind of weird that, like, sometimes even, like, laughing will just be completely cut out.
It's weird what this bird cuts out.
Well, that's why I've talked about before. It was so weird of like the one time when like of like that one Verity session where I moved my microphone away and was drinking some Gatorade, and the sound of me swallowing the Gatorade went through. But as Jared pointed out, but you know, sometimes it's just like, hey, what if I just cut off laughing?
Mm.
Just like, what?
Weird
It's
that
also-
every time I say a swear word, it just doesn't go through the mic.
Oh man. I think that's
Been
just
a
yours.
lot.
It's also a funny thing too, because like I'll hear you laughing in real life through the wall.
Just not through Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's either, you know, you have the like Discord noise gate up, and it's like, hey, what if we just cancel things out like laughing, or if you turn it off and it picks up literally every minute detail, including breathing.
Yep.
It's just like, where's the in between?
The in between is my voice, because if it's any like whispering, it's like coming in and out and in and out.
Look at this man, Joseph, just taking forever.
Take a shit.
It's good.
By the time he comes back, the Elden Ring DLC will be out.
What's the date for that?
June. Like June 21st.
Yeah, so
Oh, speaking of which, I was telling JR about this. I went to go look up how tall the Mesmer the Impaler statue is, and it's 18 inches. You know how? Guess how big you think the Millennia one I have is?
— 12 inches.
No,
38 inches.
no, not even close.
I haven't seen the statue, so I have no idea. Those
Yeah,
are my
we
two
got-
guesses.
Do you have a guess, Matt?
I'm passing every single day.
I forget. Is it? Go crazy. 40 inches.
No, 9. That's thinking the Millennia statue I have is over 3 feet tall.
He was like, no, to mine.
Yeah. It's because it was obviously too small.
It's average size, man. Average size. Come on.
Life-sized.
Just an 8-foot Millennia statue? Honestly, I'd be down.
Or Millennium's 3 feet.
Awesome.
Fucking midget
Your
Millennia.
Elden character is like a foot tall.
Or just no, just her. She just is like hella short. Just imagine that. Just this freaking just this freaking midget just waterfowl dances on you.
Yeah? Is
Yeah.
that how you're feeling?
That is.
Well, shut the fuck up.
A little too turned on and hearing us talk about midget Millennia.
Excuse me?
I love how. See, I wish Joseph actually had his earbuds in because he always leaves with them in, and this time he didn't.
I just,
It cost you dearly.
I knew if I was listening to you while I was shitting, I would get way too horny, so...
Absolutely.
Clearly, we're right.
Relatable.
Relatable.
So, like I said earlier, if there was any doubt of this voice coming from a sin, the fact that it referred to Imperius in such a affectionate, creepy, but affectionate way, it would definitely have to be. That's seeking of approval from Imperius, saying that its previous mother did not give it what it wanted.
Alright.
So yeah, snap back to reality, up goes gravity.
Yep, okay. Definitely a sin. And that thing that's possessing him, Beholder. Oh, God. What is with the sins and thinking that I'm their godparent? And why is that the thing?
No, you tell us.
An honor.
They have this very weird fixation over me for some unknown reason. But yeah, it seems like the Beholder was reborn in the astral plane and was basically enslaved by the sin.
Dang.
Alright, this is all over my head. What do you think that means for us? Here.
That this was most likely more catered for me to be looking. It's like they want me to see this like they're seeking approval from me specifically for some reason. I don't know why.
So if you just do like a little thumbs up in the air, we're all good, we're out of here. We haven't tried that yet, have we?
I feel like they want to keep us here for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, please don't tell me we have to like do literally everything we can here to test out all of the different kinks of this world they built.
And it would make sense. All the glitches, all the weird happenings, all the inconsistencies coming
QAs.
from as the Beholder as their tool, forcing it to dream, forcing it to create, recreate. This Beholder is extraplanar. Who knows if it's what its knowledge of Auram is.
It'd say Auram.
And what that means, how much of this creation is from it, and how much of it is from the sin itself, or from something else entirely. Your Memory snags on the line. Let's give her a convincing lie to live in.
So maybe the beholder's the
But of course, the most important thing was the fragment. The fragment swirling around. That uncut gem with the equal parts darkness, and light. You saw it when Fern was holding the beguiling hearts before you reset. Something similar.
So the beholder wasn't holding that, was it? It was the
No. It was the invisible
voice.
figure.
Okay. We saw it was
Apparently,
cradling it.
it was cradling it, yes. The beholder was just shrieking until it got shut up and restrained with whatever weird magic was going on. Imprinted with runes. Sylvan runes, of course, that looked like exactly the scrawlings that Errant Quill put down. I assume, are you having this discussion just in the lodge?
probably.
Okay.
So, buddy, guy, friend. You should probably just, chillax, lay low for a little while.
The hunters will be here for a little bit. Feel safe with them.
Okay.
Just maybe tell your butler to just lock you in your room when you get like that, maybe.
Okay. I will... Oh, would I... No, I won't say that. That's too much. I'll go ahead and do so. Good luck on your venture, and stay safe out there.
You will. See you soon.
I'm just gonna... Maybe I should read something in my study to take my mind off something. Alright. Well, I have my seal of approval, and go get him.
Cool. Let's go. Let's go get him.
Alrighty.
Okay, so that gem. What if it's like? What if it's a memory? And they're tampering with it.
What gem?
The gem that Imperia said that thing was holding. What if that's the memory? And that's what they're messing with to create this world.
That could be
What
What
would
if that's
that
what if that's what we have to
do?
find?
A gem like that?
But it would be a physical thing that we can theoretically find as a finding the memories thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Fern, follows up behind and is just like, "Hey, did everything go well? I kind of spaced out a bit back there."
Well, we learned a lot. We got the
So
stamp
when
of
did you space
approval.
out?
At what point did you space out?
I mean, you started talking. It was after Aaron Quill was talking about his, mental health. Then Imperius, you kind of started looking kind of strange out into the air with your eyes glossed over. And then after that, I lost focus.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, he said we could go, no problem, without issue, stamp of approval. So, probably best for the village if we just go kill the big bads, right? That's probably what we should go do.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
this
don't
place is
know.
starting to freak me out.
Well, let's see if there's any
It's starting.
giant monster or something in that big ruin. I know all the shades and unsleeping ones. Well, they're all unsleeping ones. All the unsleeping ones get a little bigger, a little more ferocious around there.
Yeah.
Kind of been meaning to go there for a while. It's kind of been that tough mark that we've never really saw worth the risk. But hey, you guys didn't even break a sweat, according to Henry.
Hey Fern, from I don't know, from your years of adventuring in the forest, have you ever seen a object that's I don't know, bit of darkness, bit of light, mixing together type shit, just casually?
No, not really.
Okay, just asking for a friend.
Perfect.
Anyways, let's go. Soot's probably a little bit distraught that I'm not around. Let's go over there and
And get waiting.
you look over to where Soot was tied up, and the rope is snapped.
Of course it is. What a fucker.
Is there anyone around here?
Looking around, there isn't really anyone. Everyone else is kind of closer to town proper. Lodge is a little bit out of the way.
Soot, where are you?
Good.
Water
Very
ration.
bad.
She
Mama
cries
heard
out
my
with
voice.
you. Soot! Come on. This isn't funny.
I'm just gonna, actually just look around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head
make-
back inside.
Alright. I'd like you guys to Ethan and Eric, I want you to pick a ability check and justify it.
Animal handling.
All right.
I don't really think I need to justify that one.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, let's get cooking. Let's get cooking.
Oh no.
Ethan do his thing, as I think.
All right.
16.
Okay. Animal handling.
Go, buddy. Where you at?
Um,
And I'll ask Silas, I guess.
with your animal handling check, you know that not from looking around, but kind of a tendency to what Soot's behavior is pretty rambunctious. You would guess that if Soot isn't supposed to eat something, isn't supposed to go a certain place, then that's probably when no one's looking where Soot's gonna go.
That's why I went inside.
And there you, I'm gonna hop over. Does Eric have anything?
Alright, so I'll use survival
Yeah.
as I like check the rope, look around, sniff the ground, maybe lick it a little bit, see figure out any traces of the dog and where it has gone.
You know, you had me at check for marks and like paw prints, but then it got even better. So there you go. What was the roll?
I haven't rolled yet, but better is the natural 18, so 24.
All right. So you have what is his name? What's the Australian guy?
Steve Irwin.
As a Steve Irwin, as a Steve Irwin car.
I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but
yeah, it gets
this is what I
down.
went with.
Kind of
The Australian guy.
Yes.
As you lapse into into an Najarian accent, as you're like, you taste a bit of the mud. You're like, seems like the old pup was heading that way. Oh, crikey, we're on.
Jerry, we Australian. Awesome.
It's canon now.
I mean,
Matt's gonna hate it when we go there.
You you think I didn't decide that ages ago?
I was just surprised if you just said it now and then.
It's, I mean, Ajari Waste is,
And you know, fair, that's basically Australia.
yeah, there you go. And plus, how did the Ajari Waste start? A bunch of criminals went there.
Yeah,
And so, you managed to, catch the scent of, it on the wind going upwards. You see it, nod off the rope, which was incredible for a small pup. It immediately bounded in. And what was the total again?
24.
Okay, so strangely enough, stronger than you think for actually chewing off the rope. More intelligent than you would expect. Clean. You see marks of dirt on the mat in front of the door. It cleaned off its paw pads. Just like, what the heck? And slinked into. There's not much markings aside from maybe slight scratch on maybe the woodwork for the floor. Heading further in, away from the dining room. That's as much as you can get with your incredible 24.
He went inside.
Still a mark on the doorknob from where I turned the doorknob.
And it's just like,
we get long rests in this campaign.
yeah.
So what's up with your dog?
I'll just fucking cast locate creature. God damn it!
What?
Within 1,000 feet, if anywhere within 1,000 feet of me, I just know where
I'm already
he
tracked.
is.
Yeah. Hold up. Don't do that.
I thought
It's
he
fine.
said that's as far as you could get with your check.
Yeah, but we know it's inside.
Yeah, it's inside the building.
Yeah, for listen, I mean,
Randy's about to cast locate creature, and Kark's like, "No, I got this."
what
damn
the fuck's
it.
up with your dog?
I mean, he's been very mischievous, but like,
No, like this thing's like smart.
I
This thing does things it shouldn't do.
I guess I've never owned another dog before. I mean, technically it's a wolf pup, so maybe wolf pups are smarter than normal pups?
A wolf pup doesn't just
I
wipe
mean-
off its feet.
Wiping off its feet before going in is pretty insane. Can't even train Bolton to do that.
Hey!
Alright, he's still here.
That's not a thing animals do.
Well, if picked a weird time to suddenly become the most picked a weird time to be the most polite and intelligent creature I've known. Certainly likes to roll around mud like any other dog would. I'm sure it didn't wipe its feet when it was going and sniffing through my bag for more feed. Jeez.
We go back inside. Oh, the scratch marks.
All right. Okay. So inside, first of all, Silas the butler comes over. Could I help you?
We're hunting.
We're hunting.
Hunting.
No.
Well, this is better than one of Master's episodes, I suppose. And he just goes over and sits down on on the lawn chair in front. Don't mess up anything.
No promises.
No promises.
I don't get paid enough for this.
You get paid.
I was gonna say that.
Which is also, you hang on that. It's a funny joke, and they're like, wait,
There's no money.
I don't have money.
there's no money in this place. And you're just thinking inconsistencies with the dream, I suppose, or inconsistencies with your dream reality.
Yeah.
Seems like trying to force a beholder to make some shit doesn't always result in a cohesive narrative.
Blaming inconsistencies on the beholder.
I know it's great, isn't it? And you head inside, and within there's multiple different things. Aaron Quill seems to be in his study, as far as you can tell. There's I don't have a drawn out map. I have this in my mind palace, so I'm gonna do my best to describe it to you all.
Unacceptable.
So you have the display room, which is next to the dining room, where you saw,
Lost me.
the antique pot trademark. Actually named after your favorite NPC antique pot. Dining room, first floor. The study is between this first and second floor. There's like a bit of stairs, then a landing, and then the door to the study, and then more stairs going up to the right. Everything clear so far? Alright. So that's as much as there is right there. There's a guest room on the first floor, but if you want to take a look at the second floor, you'd have to go up the stairs.
So he was going away from the dining room, right?
The mayor or
The dog.
the markings just seem to be going away from the dining room, which is like, once again, if you would expect a dog to go and look for something, it would probably go into the dining room and then the kitchen from there.
I mean, should we just check each room around here real quick?
I guess
feel like
we'll just go in the kitchen first, I guess.
Well, yeah.
I have an
What-
itching suspicion I know where the dog is going.
Well then, let's just go.
Oh,
I think he's going to the study.
yeah, I would say I think it might be the start. Yeah,
Ren, are
Just-
you allowed to go to the study?
because we were saying before that likes to get into mayor shit.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, the only time, only 2 times the mayor really rose his voice at me, was when I was kind of bored while they were doing a briefing. And so I walked over to the study on the landing there and was gonna try to open it, and he got really mad at me. Never seen him act that way before.
Very sus.
But yeah, maybe I should wait outside just so
That's fine. To the study.
Let's have someone distracting the mayor, and then
I turn into a beholder.
you all can sneak in while I distract the mayor, more or
Okay,
less.
so who's going? Okay, the mayor is on the second floor. And it's like, hello? Is there? Oh, it's
Hi.
you guys. What a. And you probably meet him up on the second floor. Did you need something else?
I just wanted to review a couple things real quick about the mission and just kind of your general well-being, just making sure you're okay, making sure we have everything proper set up to make sure that you will be okay while we are gone.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I figured we could just take a second to review that together.
Yeah, sure. Should we review that in the dining room? Or... and on the second floor, you do see that there is a number of rooms. There is a... aside from the bedroom, there is a sort of game room with various... There's like a bear rug on the ground. There's a pool table, actually. Game room and game room. Elk kind of mounted on the wall.
Maybe we could find something more... somewhere where I can more easily protect you, or protect the world from you if you go different again. If you experience Karak was able to stop you from wreaking havoc, and I do not think that I can do the same.
Right. So In that case, then if I do have some seating in my bedroom, if you'll mind the mess.
No problem.
Okay. And of course, make a deception check before I
I'm okay with the
completely
mess.
commit to
Just
this.
look at the company that I keep. 24.
24. So he agrees and doesn't pay much mind to the rest of you. Meanwhile, you guys go up to the study. You try. I'm guessing you're trying the door.
I'm gonna check for it for traps because Beholder guy was trappy,
Okay.
and then I'll try opening the door.
All right. Getting your Helmir on. Go ahead and give me a Thieves' Tools check. Do you have Thieves' Tools?
I don't think I do.
Oh, right. It's investigation just to check for traps. My bad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
22.
22. It is in fact trapped.
Haha! Fucker! Got him!
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. I will attempt to disarm the trap.
All right.
You have these tools?
Well, I was thinking I was gonna use like a knife or something that can slide between that shit, but like, yeah, I don't have thieves' tools at all.
Then make a dex check.
I don't know.
I'm going to use the knife to try and cut the rope that is the
You get there?
what's
21.
What is it?
21.
21. You kind of find the mechanism with this kind of bit of wire. Make sure to cut the tension in the right place as it
the wire?
as you see what looks to be a bunch of what look to be these metal spikes kind of around the handle, the door handle, kind of disengage. Looks like they're tipped with poison too. And you're like, huh, okay. Oh, doesn't feel like it's locked. You open. Do you open the door?
Yeah, sure, why not?
As you try to open the door, this purple energy, arcane energy, starts to encircle, and just around the edges of the door, sylvan glyphs start to interlock.
Huh.
And I'm gonna need you to make a strength save.
Ah, you fuck. You piece of shit. 18!
18.
I'm rolling well with this die right now.
As a sylvan glyph saying force suddenly pushes at you, you manage to keep your footing, and not as you slide across the door, and you actually go down a couple steps, but you're not thrown to the ground.
Nice.
Seems like some sort of arcane lock or the like.
Alright, that's as much as I can do. Anybody else want to try?
It's an arcane lock or the like. Give me exactly 1 minute, please.
The good wizard could do it in an instant.
Is that true?
I have no clue.
I don't think he could. He
Does
couldn't
spell
do it
magic
at
work
all,
for it?
actually.
It's
Does Dispel Magic work for arcane locks?
Huh?
Does Dispel Magic work for arcane locks?
That's a good question.
Because if so, I'm right.
And so a minute passes. What are you casting?
Hold on. I'm checking Arcane Lock.
Don't worry, I am too.
Yeah, I guess so. That's really dumb.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is a magic.
It says until it's dispelled.
Mhm.
I will be changing that promptly after this session.
I will note, one thing about the pattern that locks up is there's 3 glyphs, 3 sylvan glyphs that you can't really decipher on it. That's all I'm gonna say. You finish your casting of knock.
I was gonna cast Knock, but I guess does Bolton cast Dispel Magic?
I mean, it can.
Yeah,
His slots are more expendable, anyways.
exactly. So yes, Bolton will cast Dispel Magic.
Alrighty. Just. I see. Okay.
Can I try deciphering the 3 Sylvan things that Randy wasn't able to read?
Go ahead and make.
Because I do know Sylvan,
I mean, I know Sylvan too.
Yeah.
and I have linguists that phonetic awareness. If a text is
Oh,
written in a
shit.
language you don't know,
That is
but
a thing.
but you know a language with the same script as that language, you can use your action to make a DC 15 intelligence investigation check. If you succeed, you understand the general meaning of the text.
Go
So
ahead. You
Yo,
know the
linguist
DC, you know the check.
actually coming in clutch for the first time.
Holy moly.
natural 20, let's go.
Yo.
Yo. Linguist for the win.
Well, okay then.
Ba ba booey.
What does it say? What does it mean?
So there's one glyph that roughly translates to hidden in the ruin. There's another one that says in the treehouse, and then the first one says arcane lock, or the last one says arcane lock. But
Okay.
Wait, what is the thing about the treehouse?
just said in the treehouse.
Crazy that they have a word for that.
I feel like there's a certain item in those locations that we're supposed to grab.
Wait, locations? Sorry, did I miss something?
Well, the first one was in the ruin.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Hidden in the ruin, then there was in the treehouse, and then there was arcane lock for the third one.
Okay, well, what happens when Bolton casts Dispel Magic?
So if I remember correctly, there's a DC for Dispel Magic, yes?
Yeah, because I hate myself.
Mhm.
10 plus the target spell level plus the original caster's spellcasting ability.
Gotcha.
Um, 19.
19. Yep, that does it. And
Cool.
and you try the door, and it opens up. And the strangest thing ever is that when you open it up, there's another door.
Oh my god.
It's in the most mind-bending way because it's like there's no width. It's just the extra width for a door, but there's 2 glyphs on it. And you look at it, and it says "in the treehouse" and "hidden in the ruin."
Okay. Well,
Can I
And
just
that's
fucking cast Locate Creature at this point, please?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I cast Locate Creature.
What's the range on that?
Where the fuck is the dog?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Okay.
Probably longer than the whole village.
it's right on the other side of this door.
I will say, while you were inspecting this, one thing I forgot to mention was while inspecting this door for traps, you do see some scratch marks at the front.
God damn you!
But it seems like, but from the fact that the door was an arcane lock and not even the trap was triggered, seems like Soot gave up.
Oh.
But I will say that there's a little bit of even like blood just on the door, just from the claw marks are deep.
Jeez.
Soot was trying to get in here really bad.
Weirdo.
Yeah, what a unique thing for something to do. Try to get into the store really badly. Weird. Who would do that?
It's a
Anyway,
dog.
Start with Bolton.
What? Hey, I heard that.
Why is Ethan
I
just
get it.
roasting Bolton?
Yeah. Oh right, you're not even there. I wasn't even there. You're just like
I just say that in the middle of the conversation.
yeah. Bolton's a dog. Anyways,
Talking to the mayor. So I have this friend. His name's Bolton. He's basically an animal.
it's like, oh yeah, I had one of those friends back in the Therian, back in my Therian days. You know, I swear he like graduated full marks. You know, top of his class, 4.1 GPA, 1390 on the on the MAGs. You know, it's crazy.
He's a drum major of his marching band.
I mean, thank you. There was something like that, yeah. Completely, you're not there. I'm just letting it happen. Yeah, anyways, cutting back to you doing locate creature. You do get a blip of coming from one of the second floor rooms. It's
I
the
go
one
there.
closest one. It's one of the guest rooms. You go in. You see that it's slightly ajar. Getting there. And the window's open.
Oh
and
my god.
The blip leads you to where you see soot. There's like a very the roof has like a sill going from between this room and what I assume the window for the study would be, and you just see soot shaking.
I cast Vortex Warp and put him in my arms. Make a con save, you damn dog.
All right.
How far is the windows apart from each other?
It's about like 10 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Do I make the jump?
No.
There's
No, to see what's in the study.
Oh.
and the thing is the actual length of the roofing to get between it is like a couple inches.
I have a feeling if it were that easy, Eric, I could just cast Dimension Door or something to get us in there, and I have a feeling that probably won't work.
Listen, if I fall, I fall. It's fine.
That's true.
All right, so
Constitution.
natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
I make the jump and grab the dog.
Okay. So wait.
Well,
So
because it's on the.
Parks
is it on
is
the
gonna
other
jump
side?
off. No, it's like it's like a wall. There's one
Yeah.
window here and there's one window here.
yeah,
The dog is in between them.
yes.
So you would have to kind of jump out the window and do it like a
Okay,
curve.
well,
somehow.
fine. I'll just shimmy out the window. It's fine.
Okay. It is like 2 inches, just to let you know.
That's fine.
So, all right.
I'll-
Make,
I mean, if he falls, he falls. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
I'll
true.
read it.
all right. Go ahead and make a. I guess. Both an athletics check and a dex check.
Athletics is a 1-2,
All right.
and Dex is okay. It's like 14. Yeah, 14.
14. Okay, you manage to get out on there without falling, but you're like hugged up against the wall, the rest of the roofing, and your hands are kind of keeping you still, so you're like you're basically standing next to soot now. All of your muscles engaged just to kind of keep you where you are.
Can I sort of do a like this?
Go ahead and go ahead and make a animal handling check.
Uh, uh, 17.
17. Dude, so you kind of slip down and you grab Soot. And Soot doesn't seem to, it seems scared enough and knows you, so doesn't struggle at all. Go ahead and make one last athletics or acrobatics check to get back in.
Athletics would be a 23.
Alrighty. Easy enough. You kind of shimmy back over and make it through the door. And
I just hold him up and make him look at me. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
it's still shaking.
Do not put that dog on the ground.
What's he going to?
So is still shaking from the from the anxiety of being out there.
Good.
And while you're holding it, basically tries to lick your face. What was your passive insight again?
16.
16. There's more going on in the brain there. It's trying to
Oh, I know.
act dumb.
You little shit. I know you're smarter than you put it on.
Kind of gives you cocks his head to the side like, I don't know what you're talking about. You see kind of the tail go limp as it's kind of like, oh fuck, I've been caught.
Give it a little thump on the on the head.
And kind of drops the playful demeanor and is just like looks down. So dog recovered.
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
It's about here, say like you're like, oh yeah, and you just Ethan, Hale's just like spinning conversation for as long as she can, just like starting to like talk about random stuff about Auram.
Oh yeah,
Hale,
she's,
we're
like,
leaving.
Showing all the paintings and going like super great detail, like super energetic, just like and this and this and this and we did this and that and then.
Don't make me cast Vortex Warp on you too and have it fail.
2.
Yeah, like when he vortexing warping me.
Exactly. I don't think it's ever worked before. Actually, no, it did on that
It
one
was
child
once.
in the burning building.
Yeah.
Anyways,
When it mattered.
Okay, well, we should probably go to do the thing now. So, glad we're on the same page about all this. We'll be back. Fun.
Very well. So, the mayor's kind of like, after a certain point, he's kind of exhaustingly like nodding his head and like, oh, sup, see ya. And you guys join up with Fern, and Fern's like, oh, thank goodness. All right.
Dog's a little shit, you know that?
Oh, I'm well aware. Okay. You're not gonna, and basically brings up the, I was like, you're not gonna get the special kibble for a week,
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
And, okay, well, don't know if we
Is
want
that the
to.
same one?
Oh.
Oh no, it's not.
Don't know if we
Not.
want to. I do have a cage back at the tree house we can put him in.
No, he should come with.
True, I guess. Yeah. That's good. I'll always kind of feel lost without him.
He clearly gets lost without you.
Yeah.
Wish he was more attached to me than I was to him, but Anyways, You guys ready to head out?
Yeah.
I need to stop by the treehouse and kind of get some of my supplies. So if you want, I can meet you back. Yeah, meet you back at the.
I don't see any reason for you to meet us anywhere. We can just go with you to the treehouse.
Oh, you ready? Okay, good. Very well. We'll just have to wait a sec. And you do so. You get to the treehouse. Once again, all of the rungs of the basically the rungs of these rope ladders going up are pretty far apart. That even it's like, why did you make it this way? It was it was more to make it challenging for herself to kind of jump between rung and rung.
We're at the treehouse. Fly her up into the air, drop her to the ground, and then give her the necklace.
Also, I'm gonna try and get caught up on all your shenanigans while we are.
Mm-hmm.
Just glaring at the dog.
Look for the magic thing at the treehouse.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what-
yeah.
That's
Okay, that's a good point. Glad we're going here then.
I'm like, we go up there, look for a magic fucker, probably a sigil.
I'll cast detect magic
Yeah, that
and
works.
put on my glasses at the same time.
That also works.
Okay, you do so, and easily you can pick out points where the it's strange because you see all the knots in the weave like before, but you see a cluster of them congregating around some point at the on what looks to be a tree off to the side.
Bless you.
And you see what looks to be a nest of and you look up and you're like, oh, that's a mama. That's a mama raven. She
I cast Vortex Warp on them right now. Kidding.
And fail.
and it seems to be exactly where the nest is sitting on top of.
I'll just have Fallon go up there. Giant owl, not giant owl, but owl
Regular
versus
sized
raven
owl.
face off.
Okay, go ahead and make an intimidation check for Fallon with advantage.
It doesn't have a very good charisma, but we'll go for it anyways. $13.
13. Okay. The raven is threatened, but not scared enough to leave its nest behind.
I'll have Findal fly up. This giant griffin of an owl just flies up behind Fallon. It's like Fallon standing there all intimidating, and then slowly Findal's head, just his head, the size of Fallon, pops up above.
Don't mess with me or my son ever again.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a scenario where this wouldn't work. And I don't see one. You see, basically, carefully, the raven gets skittish and takes two of the takes basically two. Or no. Takes one egg with her and flies away, leaving another one behind.
Does the egg seem like it's the magical thing?
Does seem so.
I'll just have Fallon. Bloop.
Looking at it, there is a what looks to be a the shell. You poop it down your. You kind of have Fallon drop it, and you kind of look over. there's a little bit of eggshell, or that is broken. Kind of
Look inside.
looking inside, you see what looks to be the body of a baby raven. And inscribed on the back wall of the egg, impossibly tiny, is a
Putting
silver
like a shining light in there, like looking in.
yeah, impossibly small sylvan glyph.
What does it say?
It has the concept of laughter. That's what it just says on there.
Interesting. All right, bag of
Have to laugh.
holding.
Have to laugh.
Oh wait, no, we probably shouldn't put it in the bag of holding, should we?
Probably not. Regular bag.
Regular bag. Regular normal.
I have to just laugh at the door.
That's all you had to do. All right, you ready to go, Fern?
Yeah, what are you? Okay, I mean, you.
Sorry, I just kidnapped a baby
Raven.
raven from its mother. That's all.
Oh,
A dead baby raven.
It was dead though, so it's okay.
could you put the nest back just in case she decides to come back?
The what back?
The
You
nest.
take the nest.
Oh,
I didn't take the nest. I just took the egg.
oh, all right. That's good. Maybe if I put some more bird feed, she'll come back to that place.
I don't know about that, Fern. I'm sorry, but I just scared her off with a griffin, so probably not coming back anytime soon.
That's okay. She seems a little crestfallen.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, I got all my stuff and I'm ready to go. So,
All right, enter the ruins.
I'll lead the way. Though
That's good.
she will not be
By the way,
making the perception checks. She will be helping. I'll say whoever's at the front, which I assume is Karok, will be making their perception checks at advantage. So, as you guys meander your way into the wood, once again, the tangled roots intertwine. The tree cover starts to get rid of the sunlight. There are still small points where it filters through it. So far, you don't really see any unsleeping ones in the immediate area. But go ahead and make your perception check with advantage. And is it Imperious at the back?
It's Randy and I in the back, yeah.
Okay, one of you make a perception check.
Alan makes the perception check.
30-20.
30-20.
I can do it if you're not good at perception check.
Okay. Yeah, I have a +0, so.
Yeah, I have point. Fallon does get advantage though, so maybe I will have Fallon do it. $19.
Solid.
And how are you proceeding? Last time when you went into the forest, you were given the option to either kind of put up your light to kind of be able to have that at the ready if any combat would occur. Basically, it makes your combat a little bit easier, but it also increases the chance of having one. As opposed to no light, moving stealthily, because there's no point in... well, actually, no, there is some point. I guess your DC is lower for your stealth if you have no light. And of course, overall, higher chance of avoiding combat. What do you want to do?
I think no light, probably, right? I mean, I don't feel like the last combat was so hard that I feel like we need the light to make it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just sneak around them.
Alright, go ahead and give me stealth checks.
Easy. Rolls 2 of the same numbers.
6.
6. Oh, I'll roll for Bolton. Fuck, shit, fuck.
Throwing dice everywhere.
Yep. Oh, hey, Bolton rolled fantastic.
And you move stealthily enough. That you don't feel like you do catch some glimpses of what look to be unsleeping ones. The zombie, the shade. There's one in your path, but you are able to curve your route around it so that it doesn't eat it at all. I think we could... And as you travel, Fern basically whispers some conversation. It's kind of crazy. The place so deadly, and yet I can, and filled with monsters, and yet I can feel like I'm the only one out here.
He looks back and we're just not there.
Oh yeah.
We're just gone.
Just all hiding behind trees.
It's always the funniest thing with the hunters. They're good friends. But I can't just shake this feeling that I don't belong.
Crazy.
Kind of weird to feel alone in a group, huh?
Yeah. Does it feel different when you're with us? Or the same?
Helps a little bit. You guys kind of share a curiosity that I have. A lot more adventurous or daring.
More crazy.
That's just the feeling I get from you guys. Or like you're gonna scale some building and Use some weird magic to just fly away.
No, he'd never do that.
Never definitely just talked about scaling the outside of a building before.
Wonder if I know I'm. I know I don't belong here. I mean, as far as I can remember, they found me out in the woods, is what they told me. Just a little
Oh,
baby, crying, cuddled up to a little wolf cub.
Wait,
Is it the same wolf cub?
Oh, so, yeah.
he didn't grow up?
No, we think that maybe something to do with the undead or out here maybe drained some life from him. Or maybe something stunted his growth.
He's old though for do wolves live the same kind of lifespan as dogs?
I imagine they probably have a shorter life expectancy.
16 years. 14 for females. So yeah, he's old because she's in like mid-20s, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she was like 12.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, if my mom and dad are out there, you know. Even if they're dead, I want to find where they are. Make me feel like, you know, my people is out there.
My people need me.
My people need me.
I don't know how you'd find them. That would be difficult.
Well, that's one of the reasons I want to check every ruin possible. It's a pipe dream.
Well, we can start with this one.
And so, as you continue on, is there anything else you guys want to talk about, or is that it? And so, as you continue on, things change. The surroundings change, just like last time. Hold on a second. It gets impossibly dark.
Do it.
Oh no. Ah, son of a bitch.
Oh.
If there's one thing I wish I had, it was LEDs in this room.
Oh, yeah.
The light filtering through the trees, crumbs. Dimmer. There's almost no light coming through the trees, yet there's this pervasive glow everywhere. Glow. It's a little bit haunting. As you see red, scarlet red, fill your vision. I'd like I'd like JR to roll a d8.
There we go. 2.
As becomes incredibly difficult to see in this incredibly dim light, which Randy finds incredibly fine because dim light is how he works.
Well, not anymore, but yeah.
Oh, right. Never mind.
I'm still an elf, though.
You hear something distantly.
Like chains.
Santa?
That's what I was thinking too.
Santa!
Santa?
Sounds like chains, though, right?
Yeah,
You
it
hear the
does.
sound of chains echoing in the distance. All around you, you see what looks to be unsleeping ones, except they're larger. And they all look the same. They all are these specters with a skin, translucent looking, quote unquote, skin pulled up against their faces, tearing at the seams. They drift around, eyes wandering, for they don't see. Specters that look exactly like the ones you see when you go into the library. And of course that red glow matches the same. As you can imagine, above the canopy may be a blood moon. I'd like you to redo your stealth checks.
Thank God.
Now that I can't fucking see.
Yeah. Oh, that was cocked.
Yo, that was good.
Significantly better. Significantly better.
It was not.
Let's go, egg.
Egg!
Egg moment. This is my first egg.
Let's go. Dude, we are killing it.
Never mind.
I mean, if it's group stealth, then
We should be
You know.
fine.
we're
Yeah.
beyond okay.
Santa?
Continuing on. There's moments. It's strange because you know these things are drawn to sound, and yet they barely react to that rattling chain sound in the distance. Continuing forward, you see in the distance what looks to be a structure, fairly intact. It's like a small fortress. You go up to the gate. You feel this sensation, Randy. This loud thundering in your eardrums, though it comes from no sound. This overwhelming sense of disgust fills you. This obnoxious, self-important feeling, a rhythm of pride.
Yep.
Coming from within the fort. There's a portcullis, and there seems to be a chain. The walls look to be about 40 feet high. There's gaps, so you could probably climb it. Or you could try your hand at pulling the chain, but you'd have to figure out how. You'd have to at least get one person over there.
Karak, let's go.
Alright.
Get on Findal. And then I'll fly the two of us over.
Within the courtyard of the fort displays a number of battlements. Some weapon racks, a training ground. And then there's a inner part of the fort that has multiple doorways. Two leading to the upper part of it on the linking up to the ramparts, and a double door at the base of the courtyard on the first floor.
So, like to get from the courtyard to the portcullis, there's doors? Is that what you're saying?
No. You can take some stairs down to the portcullis. The portcullis is... the chains look to be quite rusty.
Oh, also, you should be on the lookout for the thing for the ruins.
Yeah, I
For the
will
door.
put detect magic up and I'll put my glasses on. You can rage for advantage.
And
Go ahead and make your athletics roll.
do I think I need it?
How many rages do you have?
Oh, let me check.
Or
Just straight strength check.
Oh, 3.
I wouldn't use one. I'll just cast enhance ability if it doesn't work the first time.
Alright. Great strength check?
Yeah.
Let's see which die I want to use. 19.
19. It gets up about halfway before you and this particle stellar door is about 8 feet high. It's a pretty small one.
I have Findal, once it starts to come up, kind of jump in there and kind of stand up on his hind legs and kind of
Trying
prop it
to
up.
assist.
Yeah.
Alright, you can roll a strength check for that.
Strength for Findal,
Yeah.
23.
Nice.
As you notice kind of Karak starting to lose grip on the chains, Findal supports and Karak is able to regain his grip and then continue pulling all the way up. It does cause some sound. So And before I describe this, there are about for your looking into the looking into the weave with the glasses. Go ahead and make an Arcana check to see if you can pick out anything. Yeah.
I thought it was a 1, but it's actually because it's the dice that Eric got me, and the symbol is like a line. So instead, it's a natural 20 for a total of 32.
All I'm hearing is I'm 2 for 2 tonight.
You are, you see what looks to be some concentration of entanglement in the weave below you, say like 50 feet. Seems to be over in the direction of the inner part of the fortress.
Alright. Should we skedaddle over there, boys?
And
Darius and Hale.
And as you all make your way inside, you notice that with the sound of the chains, that about 6 of the sleeping ones are starting to get in your direction. You think that they'll probably meander over to the sound in about 2 turns.
Are they outside the fortress?
They're outside the fortress. But from your experience with these things, they can go through walls.
Do we want to just take care of them now?
Or do you think we can avoid them?
I mean, they're
If we
attracted to sound. I can thaumaturgy and like throw noises away from us.
Sure, as we go further in, just thaumaturgy away from us in the opposite direction.
Okay. So, you use thaumaturgy. And... Wait, I'm sorry, my brain just flatlined. Oh, what was the distance away you were doing it?
I never specified distance.
All right,
That's
how
why
far?
I didn't. 30 feet.
Out of curiosity, what's the sound?
Hey, listen.
Alright. So, you were able to, with this kind of, and it's funny because you say, hey, listen, and it's probably as loud as what Navi feels. It's thunderous. And you see as the specters stop going toward the fortress. To a point, it's 30 feet away, so you know.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And about 20 of them gather around the spot that that you had the sounds. You seem to be able to distract them, but you also inadvertently gathered more in the process. So they're not after you right now, but there's more of them now. They don't seem to be drifting. For now, they don't seem to be drifting towards the fort, so you could probably take that opportunity to make your way into the fortress proper.
Yeah. Go towards the
Double
magical
doors.
node.
Are you going in the double doors on the first floor, or the or one of the, or left or right on the ramparts?
Does it seem like the magic is like in the center where the double doors would lead? Like I'm
Roughly.
trying to imagine. It's like main fortress and then
Yeah.
towers, right?
Oh yeah. Main fortress branching off into kind of different, like 2 different places up.
And the magic is just kind of in the middle.
The magic is deep in the ground, but in the direction of just the complex. So it's lower than the double doors.
I don't know. Do you guys have anything against just going in the front door?
Not really.
No.
Let's go in the front door.
Jesus Christ, D&D Beyond. Just...
D&D Beyond have a dark mode?
Probably.
With dark mode, yeah.
No, not the character sheet, like the actual
Oh.
website.
Oh, that? I have no clue.
Hold on, I'm just gonna turn on my extension. To just turn every tab into a dark mode.
Ah, nice.
The only thing is that it just, like, causes things to load slower, which is a little annoying. You see what looks to be a, maybe a combination of a war room and a dining hall, strangely enough. It's almost like if someone were to give a speech to their troops, they could do so while they are eating their food to save time. Ethan, roll a d8. Oh, what was that? Was that Craig?
No, we're still here.
No?
I think it was just Ethan.
Oh.
Because Ethan Gaming's here, but
Oh,
Yeah,
we
Ethan
have picture, but we don't have sound, I guess.
I don't think he realizes.
No.
well, he's making mouth noises.
Yeah. Oh, he says just go on.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
Well,
you're back. Is he back?
Alright.
He's typing.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
And now.
Great. Roll a d8.
Yes.
1.
Okay. And can someone make a perception check for me?
Got it.
Sure. $24.
You feel this kind of draft coming from below the spiral stairs. And then suddenly the wind goes back in a different direction.
There's a strange wind coming from the spiral staircase.
Heading downward.
I suppose we should go that way then.
It does seem
Probably.
to be in the direction.
I mean, we want to go down, so.
Looking around. Fern is kind of looking around warily and and this large, it opens up as you go down, as you just see this long staircase heading downward. You see little openings all along it. You can barely even see the bottom. The darkness makes it impossible to see what's at the bottom. There's got to be at least 120 feet. There is a bit of one of the entrances along the side. You see what looks to be graves, almost or not graves, but rather crypts, like little points where you could house your dead. Do you continue down the spiral staircase? Do you want to go investigate the room to see if there's anything there? There's about, roughly from how much you can see, there's about 3 entrances all along the spiral staircase. This is just one. There's
What do you mean
most
by
likely-
all along the spiral staircase?
As it goes down, there are little alcoves, these openings to rooms which you would assume all of them having these resting places.
And the room that we were just in, were there other exits besides the way to get to the spiral staircase?
There seemed to be a rope ladder going up,
Oh, I don't want to go.
which you would assume would go over to maybe where it could branch off to the 2 towers next to it.
And describe what the room itself looks like again. It's like a dining room, right? With a stage or whatever.
Yes. And then in the back, behind the stage, there's the spiral staircase. There's a number of maps maybe strewn across the table. You look across and none of them look like they're any shapes or continents that you mind. They're written in a script that is not the same as anything you've ever seen.
I'm taking the maps.
All right. Our linguist friend, unfortunately, there is no language to compare it to.
Fair enough.
What if I use comprehend languages?
Go ahead. Is that a ritual?
Yeah.
All right. You sit down and comprehend languages fails.
Wow. Cool.
It seems that
Like
And,
the spell fails, or
it
it's just
can't
not
comprehend. It can't comprehend the language. there's like certain points where the actual letters on the page, or what you assume to be letters, in the script kind of floats around, trying to form various different written languages from Auram, Sylvan, hell, even giant runes, Sylvan runes, and it doesn't really stick, and it goes back. The funny thing about comprehend languages is that if someone were to make actually, hold on. Make a history check, Randy. Since you went to school.
I did go to school.
Nerd.
Where's my phone?
Fucking nerd.
Like a loser.
Or Arcana, technically.
24 Arcana.
Alright. Basically, there's a certain period of time that a language has to be present on Auram to kind of actually count as a language to comprehend languages.
Fair enough.
So if someone were to come up with some garbled new language that isn't similar to any other language, you couldn't use comprehend languages to use it unless there's a you got
It's like comprehend languages. It's like when you whoever made the spell included the possible languages in the spell, and every once in a while people update the spell to add languages that have developed.
It's like the language just isn't on Google Translate because it's too foreign.
Yeah. But the funny thing is,
Like if it's gibberish.
no one updates the spell.
Oh,
No one does it. It just happens.
Happens.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I take the maps at least.
Yep. So as far as you're considered, probably the only person that probably no one on Auram would be able to understand this script.
Maybe Hoyd.
Maybe Hoyd would, who knows?
Oh, ooh.
Yes?
Why don't we ask Grimvar advice?
Oh, yo.
As he arises from his slumber.
Wow. Can you read this? Do you know what this is?
That's interesting. I can.
Thank God, let's go!
Finally. Now this is what common is supposed to be. Alright, so... Fun fact. I don't think that there's another soul alive unless they're as well-aged as I am. Who could read this? This is a map from ooh, that's you see, there's of course there's oh, Conria. That's not a name I'm familiar with. Must have updated the maps. Different borders.
This time is after yours, huh?
It would seem so.
Jeez.
Very large borders, Conria. How the hell did they... How the hell do they get those nations to get along? Even if they were conquered, I can't imagine those two. Name pending. I don't have the lore document up of the ancient...
I mean, considering we're in the ruins of something, it's very possible they didn't get along.
Well. You know how empires are. They never truly stop their wars. As you see right over here, points to a point in the map where there's kind of more scattered. Says like the blank free territories that that I don't have the name into my mind yet. Goodness, why did I do this to myself? It would seem that those probably don't agree to Conrain rule. If I were to guess. Good for them. Oh, man. Man, if I were... Oh, at least they still call Iris Iris. And Axiom Axiom. Yeah. Some things never change.
Does the map show where the woods are that we're in?
There's no, like, you are here kind of dot.
No, but like, the woods have a name.
You don't see anywhere described as the Avariti Forest.
There's no "you are here" dot.
He wasn't expecting a "you are here" dot.
We're not at a fucking shopping center.
Ooh, there's like a hot topic in this
Oh
nation.
man, the outlet mall. Here we go. All right, we're here. So if we go down here, we'll find where we need to go.
All right.
I suppose at that point we can probably head down the stairs to the next level.
All right. You start your way down. There are those at the height you are currently, and you kind of squint your eyes. You're like, okay, is that like magical darkness after a certain point, or?
Well, I have light, and Bolton apparently has 2 rocks in his inventory.
I can
Who's
just
surprised?
cast light on one of those
Maybe.
rocks, I guess.
Yeah. That's why I went straight to Bolton's inventory to figure out what useless crap we can cast light on and throw it in there.
We just empty Bolton's inventory by casting a light on it and just throwing it down pits.
I like to imagine that, like, Hale just goes up to Bolton's like, hey, can I see your bag for a bit? I was like, yeah, sure, why? Just takes it, just dumps it all out on the ground, and just like,
Sees the Fushigi, casts light on it, throws it down the hole.
Oh no.
I would never.
But, what are you casting light on?
Rocks.
The rocks, okay.
Oh, a rock.
A rock. Not a car rock, but a rock. And you start heading down. There are the alcoves. Are you... Oh, did
He's
he...
gone.
Okay.
He's back.
Oh no, that was Eric, okay. It's hard to tell because the video isn't linked to the audio.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you just heading straight down, or are you stopping by...
I think he drops the rock down the pit, right?
Okay, so yeah. There is a point, it starts going 100, 200, undescribed amount of distance. You don't have a ruler in your head. You don't have keen mind. And then there's just plunges into a cloud of darkness.
Ah, shit.
You need the Ring of Artorias to get down. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I guess we should just keep going down until my magic sense tells me that it's even with us.
Okay. So you keep going down, and it's that whatever's circulating this room must be coming from the bottom. So you are getting that kind of draft intensifying a little bit. Even like certain points where you're like have to dry out. It dries out your nose, and you're like, ah.
You press your nose together, and it like crunches.
Yeah.
And then it starts bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You
And,
press the vegetation to wet your nose.
I don't think you can make anything wet.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, so you can make it dry, but you can't make it wet.
I believe so. I believe that is correct. Yes.
and you're going around, and you pass by, all those different ones. You see, there are a couple. Since you don't go in them, but you can see there are some lingering specters that are kind of still there. Not as many as you saw outside, but probably a decent amount as you keep going down, and it feels like forever. You get past
Pick
the
up
dark.
Sif and I drop him down. Don't actually do that.
I want Ethan to roll a percentile.
Oh wow.
Of course you do.
I just rolled the 1 on the D8. You're going to make me roll again?
He's gonna make a 1 on the percentile too. You rolled an egg. You'll never do it again.
Well, he can't on a percentile.
Yeah, no.
Not with that attitude.
32.
32. Okay.
Almost 33, or almost 1/3.
Thanks.
So, anyways, you continue down, and the darkness seems to just obfuscate view, even as you continue down, except for the way around the spiral staircase.
I guess bowling can also do the same way, so.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, the specters that do get close enough seem to not like the light enough to stay away. And as you reach the very bottom, it is level with you now.
The very bottom.
The very bottom.
Okay, man.
Bottom of the staircase?
And before, there's what looks to be 2 buttons on the wall next to this door.
So we get to the bottom. It's like bottom of a spiral staircase. There's just a door. It's like a single door, like not a double door, just a single door.
Double doors.
Double doors, and then on one side of the double doors, there's 2 buttons.
Yep. And the path just stops.
Can we check for traps? I'll check for traps.
All right. Do you have a kit, or are you just
I'm just investigating.
Okay.
A natural 1.
Very nice. Okay.
Damn it.
That's my
Oh, look.
second natural 1 tonight.
Hey, it doesn't look trapped, does it?
Well,
Seems
let's
good
see.
to you.
Does it look traps?
For that natural.
I think with a natural 1, I have to like accidentally try to open it, right? Like, that's
Okay,
how-
Oh,
So,
I mean, if you tell me it doesn't look trapped, I'll press the button.
Actually, I'll say, since it's in that one, that as you're inspecting it, you end up pressing one of the buttons.
Yeah, I'm
I
like-
want you.
trying to like.
Yeah. If it's roll a d4. If it's odd, then you press the left one. If it's even, you press the one on the right.
Like how you had to think about what the other version of left was.
I'm tired, man.
Odd.
So you
The
hit
left.
You hit the one on the left, and you see, kind of starting at the top, what looks to be the magical darkness start to dissipate.
Oh, okay.
Where is the magical darkness?
It's about 100 feet of magical darkness, kind of obfuscating the view of the inner part,
Hmm.
which is starting to unveil itself as it goes slowly down.
Well, that seemed like it was a good outcome. I'll press the other button.
I'll say that we put the right one.
All right. So you press the right one, you see this incredibly long chamber ahead of you.
Oh, the door's open.
The door's open.
Oh.
My soul is sucked out of my body.
I'll step inside the door.
And
Oh, hold on. What do we see?
As you find yourself in front of the large double doors opening up, you see a large skeleton in the middle of the room.
And the skeleton popped out.
Is he like sitting, standing?
An incredibly large skeleton
Oh,
of a
boy.
dragon, until you realize that it's breathing.
Oh.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a giant Draco Lich or something down here. Yo! Are we gonna fight a fucking Draco Lich? That's gonna be dope.
Heck yeah.
Let's go.
Finally.
Hey, Matt,
No.
do we level up?
No.